this is a rough sketch of what we're going to do in bustier top. So after we finish the draft, my next video is going to be how we're going to put everything together and the fabric we're going to use for this. So let's get started on the hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today guys, we're going to make a bustier top and this is the pattern we're going to use for it. So let's get, and I just want to use this opportunity to thank my new subscribers. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching, the comment, the like. God bless you all. So guys, let's jump into the measurements of the pattern we're going to use for this bustier top. They call it corset as well. So on this video, we're going to do the pattern first, and next upload is going to be how we're going to get the fabric sorts. We're going to sort out the fabric of the top, and first I'm going to mark out the lines and then we'll put the measurement together. So you get a white sheet of paper, a ruler, pencil, you can get razor. If any mistake, you can raise it off. But on this, if you have the right measurement, you're not going to have any mistake though. So let's get into the measurement. Let's start from the shoulder line. Okay. The shoulder line is 60 divided by 2. We have 8 inches plus 1 seam allowance, which is 9, and I take 9 down. Yeah. So the armhole I'm going to take is 80 inches divided by 2. I will put 9 inches here. 9 inches. So now roll it out. So that is the 9 inches. So from the shoulder to bust, I have to take 10. From the shoulder to waist, I have to take 17, and the full length is 22 inches. 22 inches scale. Bust, I'm going to take I'll take 30 inches on the other bust. Waist and the length. I'm going to insert the measurement. As you can see, we have the bust measurements, the under bust, the waist, and the full length. I hope you guys can see it. Hope you guys. So insert the body measurement horizontally. So now we're going to take the bust measurement first. The bust measurement I'm working with is 44 divided by 4. We have 11 inches here. Okay, bust we have 40 divided by 4. We have 10. We have 44 divided by 4. We have 10.5. This is the measurement. So now we're going to take is 9 inches divided by 2. We have 4.5 here. So I'll take the 4.5 down. So I mark it out. On the top here, this is the yoke. If we want to take, so guys, this is just a simple thing. So this is the armhole. Yeah, from the armhole, I'm going to, but we don't need the upper side anyway. So I go in by half inch, take the half measurement to use the yoke. So I'm just putting in the measurement 3 inches here from the depth there. The front depth I'll take like 3 inches, just connect it together. Then the back I'll take like 1 inches. I'm going to use this neck, so I'm just like putting it together for you guys to understand. So I can go down by 1 inch. They just connect it together with the neckline. One case we need it. So this is the top measurements. So now, since we want the front to rise up, roller here. because it's going to rise up there. So I'll go down by 1.5 inch from the armhole. So I'll go up by 2 inches. From these 2 inches, we're going to connect it to meet the 1.5 inches I took down from the armhole. Okay, so we're going to connect this. Yeah, 2 inches there too. It's going to rise up like this, then go down like this to meet the 1.5 inches. So you know you are the designer, you know what you want. If you want it to rise than this, you can make it 3 inches, or if you want to put a design, ruffle design at the front, so you can as well do that. So guys, this is how it's going to look from the front. You know, when you open it, it's going to be like this. So let me show you the drawings. You see the rise up, so it's like this. I'm going to take the now, since we've created the yoke, now we're going to start the darts. So from the, we have taken 1 inch from the left and right, and we go to the, you don't need to take any inches out of the bust line. We go to the under bust, 1 inch from left and right, both sides. Then you go to the waistline, you take another 1 inch from the both sides, left and right. Then you connect it to meet the, so we're going to connect it like this to meet the, it like this. So you go up, you connect this to the nipple points on the buster line. You connect it like this because we did not take anything off. Then you connect it like this. So on the length, you can take half inch, like 0.5 off, but on this one I'm not going to 0.5 off here, 0.5 here together. Let me clean this like this. On the nipple point, you connect it again to meet this 1 inch that will take off. Inside the dart, you know, we're going to take this dart off, guys. We're going to take this off. So remember, we're going to take this off. So now what you need to do is, you know, we take 1 inches from both sides from the upper part. So now from the side seam, we're going to add the 2 inches because 1 plus 1 is 2. So we add the 2 inches on the bust line. So you get to the other bust. So another 2 inches, like 1 inch from the both sides, which is 2 inches. So you add it to it, because when we cut it, we're going to lose the both sides, the seams. When we take this off, we're going to short of the measurement. So you have to put the inch here. We have add 2 inches as well. It's 2 inches that we took off. So from the waist side, we're going to pick 0.5 from both left and right. So we're going to add it here, which is 1 inch. So we're going to add the 1 inches. So we're going to connect it together as well. We've not add the, you have to do this not to short off your, you see the way I'm connecting them. Center from, I'm going to take 1.5 from the waistline, from the bust line to 1.5. Okay, connect the 1.5 together. Since we've taken one panel 1.5, so So I'm going to take another panel. So we have one panel, 1, 2. So panel 1, panel 2. So this is going to be panel 3. So I decided to use like 1, 2. I'm going to divide this one into 2. So it's 4. So I'm going to take 2 inches from the waistline, 2 inches from the waistline here, and 2 inches from under bust. Sorry, yeah, take 2 inches. And from the bust line, I'm going to take. So I want the line to be equal. So I'll take 3 inches from the bust lines and I connect it together. So this is panel 3. That's panel 4. So let's go to panel 1. Panel 1, from the waist under bust, I'm going to take half an inch off from both sides, and I go to the waistline. I take half an inch off from both sides. Then I'll connect it together to the waist off like this. Then you go to the bottom side, the waist, the length. Just connect it like that. So guys, you see, we are getting there. So the same thing going to apply for the side. So number 3 panel, we're going to, from the under bust, we're still going to take 0.5 from the waist under bust, and the waistline we take 0.5. So you can decide to take maybe 1 inch or whatever you want, the way you want it to be very fitted and tight. So now I'm going to connect. I'm not taking any inches off from that part. So we connect it like this. How many panel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm not going to cut anything from the side. See, so now I'm going to, since we taking half each on those two both panels, so we have 1 each, so that is 2 inches. So we're still going to seam allowance. So on the fabric, I'm going to add 1 inch for the seam allowance. Okay guys, now I have to connect this together again. Lot of fabric, you need all this add. Okay, so let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4 panel. So we're not going to, those are side seam. So we have 4 panel to cut. I don't want to add any to take off, so this is what we're going to use to replace it. So now this is the bust line, under bust, waistline, and the length. So now we've already got that by 1 inch. From the center back, I'm going to take what we did to the other pattern, you know, the bust nipple to nipple measurement 4.5. So I'm going to take 4.5 and the back, we're still just going to maintain the. So now let's take the darts from the bust. I'm going to take 1 inch as well from both sides, 1 inch. So this is the back pattern. We cut it off. So we have 2 patterns. So we're going to cut 2 of this and cut 2 of this. So making 4 patterns we're going to have for the back. And this one, so this is the back ready. So we're going to cut the front. On the fabric, we can add our allowance, our seam to it. So that you will not lose any of your piece. Okay guys, so we copied the third one. This is first one, second, third and fourth. So this is the fourth one. Let me click this one. So on this we're going to have 8 pieces. We're going to cut two of this. So when you're cutting the fabric, you have to fold it into 2. So cut 2, you have to indicate it, cut 2, cut 2, cut 2, and this one is going to be on fold. So cut 1, cut the center front is going to be on fold, cut 1. So we're going to cut 1 on this. So we're going to have 8 pieces. I want everything to show. So this is our pattern. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye. So the next video is going to be how we're going to put on the fabric. So we're going to cut it together and how we're going to put bunny on it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.